This tutorial will step you through exercises 840 and 841 when we want to try to make a ball, when it bounces off the screen here, change colors. So first of all, let's look at the body class. There are some hints on the tutorials, and that's what we're going to take a look at. 840 says make the planets change color each time they bounce off the edge. And we're going to step through these hints. The first hint is to look at the random bodies method in the space class to see how RGB colors are generated, and then we're going to copy that code. So if we look at the space class and I scroll down to find where they change the RGB colors in a random body, it's right here. These 3 lines of code generate 3 random numbers that are going to be from 0 to 255, and that just changes the different blendings of colors. And we are going to copy that code and we're going to place it into our body class. I am going to create we're going to create a new method called change color. That's step number 2, so that we can refactor or use our code efficiently. And I'm not sure if I want to make it public or private right now, so I'm going to make it public. And we're going to change color and create our method. And the first thing I'm just going to drop in there is that RGB code. It's not going to do anything right now, but it is going to allow us to create colors. Don't forget to create a comment for your method when you create a method. And the change color method will change the color of a body. And so then next we're going to take a look. And one thing that I do, just kind of sometimes when I'm working through a program, if I've got some hints and things, once I get done with a step and I feel good about that, let's go ahead and if I hit compile on this, then I can see if it's going to compile without any errors, and it compiled without any errors. So I've got step 1 taken care of. Then sometimes I just kind of delete that step and I know that that's taken care of. And then I created a new method called change color in the body class. That step is taken care of. So we delete that. The next thing that I'm going to do is within the method, I'm going to create a color variable. Now this is something a little bit different. Color can be treated just like it's an integer or a double or a Boolean. It's a class, so I can actually create a type color. It's kind of like when we do world and then new world. I don't know if there's an example of that on this particular code, but there's not. So I'm going to create a new color. So I use the color class, and then I'm just going to say color as a variable name, and it's going to be equal to a new color. Now when I create a new color though, well, right now all I'm doing is I'm creating a blank variable. There's nothing in there. And it says here, my hint says to create a new color RGB. I don't remember all of that syntax, and I have got my code already completed, so I'm going to take a sneak peek right down below here. And to create that new color, I need to do new color R, G, B. So when I create a new color, I need to send it 3 arguments. R, G, B. I'm not sure what I typed there. And that stands for your red, green, blue blend for those colors. The other way I could have found out where or how that color class worked would have been to go to the Java API and to look up those the arguments that were needed when I needed to create a new color.